at the headquarters and home of the National Association of Colored Women right here in Washington, D.C. This space is affectionately known as the Grand Old Lady. They were founded in 1896. The National Association of Colored Women fought for women's rights and human rights, and the organization is 129 years old, and they are still active. But this beautiful historic building is one of the Action Fund's grantees, and we have been fortunate to partner with them to complete a preservation plan that will inform how they restore and maintain the Grand Old Lady. Hello.
Hello, Brent. Welcome to the Grand Old Lady.
I'm a hugger.
That's all right. I am as well. But welcome.
This is so beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's walk and talk a little bit, right? So the building was designed and built in 1910.
Mm-hmm.
And NACWC is the only Black organization that owns a building on this block. And since the time we've acquired it, I know one of your previous questions was, when did we get this space, right? Because we've been around since 1896.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not in 1896. However, we did acquire it in 1954. This is actually our second headquarters. And what's interesting is that this headquarters used to be a place for the Fox Trap at one point.
Huh. What's the Fox Trap?
It's a Black social club.
Wow.
Yes. So a lot of the who's who of modern day Black people came here because they weren't allowed to go into other spaces.
Yeah. Wow. So there's something powerful about 1954. What was happening in the nation at that time with the integration of America's public schools.
Exactly.
National Association of Colored Women acquiring the Grand Old Lady that we stand in today, and coming into this room looking at the legends of Black culture and civic power. As the leader of this organization, what does it mean to you to steward alongside of your partners and colleagues, but to steward a building of this significance, but an organization with this powerful legacy?
It's everything. It's not something that everyone gets to say that they're a part of. To say that you are a part of the organization that Harriet Tubman founded, who can say that?
Right.
No one can say that.
I just think it's so powerful. Who would think that a 129-year-old Black women's organization has leaders like Harriet Tubman, Ida B. Wells, Mary B. Talbert? You could literally just explore one of those names and discover all of these powerful legacies. But collectively, like, what does it mean to steward the legacies of so many powerful Black women?
It's heavy. It's not something that you can ever take lightly. It's not something that you can just say, I want to push this under the rug, or no, it's something you do with your whole heart.
Yeah.
You have to.
So it sounds like what you described as being heavy is also this radical act of love and service and memory.
It is.
Of these women. And I could imagine that you all want to use this space and legacy to inspire the next generation of women leaders.
So Rosa L. Greggs, she was very prominent in this area, and for her work that she was doing within NACWC, because we know at that point in time, there was a lot of calls to action to make sure that Black people were not being treated poorly. So one of the things, when Kennedy becomes president, the organization gifts him a portrait of Abraham Lincoln.
Wow,
and that happens under her presidency.
That's
right?
Wow.
It's really cool.
I would love to know where the donated portrait of Lincoln, where that resides at the White House.
Might as well.
Erica, thank you for hosting me today. Thank you for leading this amazing organization. And thank you for helping to steward the Grand Old Lady.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate having you here.
Of course.